I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen right now. But like I said, today we have two topics that we're going to treat. Okay. The first thing I'm going to talk about is tools. Okay. Tools to succeed in network marketing, tools to succeed in our business. Okay. That's the first thing I'm going to treat and talk about today. Very, very important. If you are a farmer, any professional in the world, there are some tools you need. No matter how hardworking you are, if you don't use the right tools or apply the right things, you will not go find this business. Okay. So I'm going to be talking about that. Then I'm also going to be talking about our retreat that is coming up. Our retreat is coming up this week. I am so excited. Thursday and Friday, 20th and 21st of this month, January 2022. Thursday and Friday. So we're going to have a blast. I can't wait. Like, I can't wait. It has never been done before. I'm so excited about it. So I'm going to talk about that a bit as we go on. So follow me closely. If you haven't gone to your group chat to tell everybody to join the meeting, do that ASAP. Okay. So now let's start. Tools for success in MLM. The truth is that there is no secret. Most people will meet you and meet me and say, oh, what's the secret to success? Oh, they'll meet ambassador and ambassador. If I what's the secret to success? What's the secret to success in business? People are looking for one thing. Just tell me one thing that I would do. Just give me one secret. Just give me one. The truth is that there is no secret to success anyway. There's no secrets. Okay, but there are tools to success. MLM is multi-level marketing. There are tools to success in every business. Okay, if you meet an experienced doctor, an experienced lawyer, an experienced farmer, they'll tell you there are some tools, there are some things they did that made them go to that particular point. And if you do it, you get there. So these are some of the tools I'm going to talk about. Please, you know the drill. If you're here for this meeting, you have to be writing down. If you're here in this meeting, you have to be writing down, jotting down things, okay? If you're here, you must be writing down, jotting down, because you're going to learn a lot. Yes, I'm recording the meeting, but the truth is that most people don't go back and listen and watch the video, the recorded video. So it's better as you're here live, you're listening and all of that, okay? Now, I'm going to share 4 tools this morning, 4 tools. And I want us to write, like I said, the first tool is what? Unwavering belief. Unwavering belief. Unwavering belief. I could have just said, oh, the first tool is belief. But the truth is that you can have belief today and tomorrow you don't have belief. You can have belief one week and next week you're not sure of what you're doing, and it happens. So that's why I said the first tool, success in multi-level marketing, is what? Unwavering belief. Belief that doesn't shake. Belief that is constant. The same thing you believed yesterday when you joined the business, the same thing you believed 2 years ago when you joined, 1 year ago when you joined, the same thing you believe that business will take you to where you want to be financially. Have that same belief, unwavering. Let it be constant. Things may come and go, results may come and go, different things may come and go, but your belief has to be solid. Because the truth is that even if you present every day, you do follow up, you do all you need to do, but you don't have belief that you can succeed in the business, you don't have an unshaking belief that you can actually do very well, guess what? It's a waste of time, because your subconscious will sabotage you. And like I told you in last week's Supercell meeting, your subconscious doesn't know the difference between a truth and a lie. That's the truth. So you must first of all work on your mindset. Success and failure stands from the mind. If you believe you will do something, you will do it. If you don't believe you will not do it, you will not do it. It's very simple. Okay. And we've seen from ancient times that whatever a man sets his mind to do, whatever a man believes, human beings are so powerful. Whatever you believe that can happen for you, that you will do, you actually accomplish it. How to do it, how to get there will just come along the line. Okay. So unwavering belief is the first one. You must have the mentality of if. You must have the if them then me mentality. Okay, I don't know this English right. Have the if them then me mentality. What does it mean? If it happens for them, it can happen for me. If it happens for these 50 people here, it can happen for me. If it happens for this 1,000, 2,000 people in Labanavida who are now monthly millionaires, it can happen for me. If it happens for these 50 people, 80 people, 100 people who are now Amazon ambassadors, it can happen for me. If it happens for all these other people, it can happen for me. That's the mentality you have. But let me switch it. What some people do is that they join a business, they say, okay, we have people that are succeeding, but there are some people that failed. Then automatically some people that said, okay, if some people failed, it means that me too, I can fail. That is the worst mentality you can have. And I ask people, okay, you go somewhere, you see people who have succeeded, you see people who have failed. Why is your mindset moving to those who have failed and associating with them? It's because from our youth, from when we are small, okay, our mindset is failure, play it safe. I don't want to take risks. And like I read somewhere, they said, I think was it Robert Kiyosaki or someone that said, he said, I have met many poor men who have never lost money. I have met many poor men who have never lost money. They are safe. They are playing safe. They don't take risk, so they never lost money and they are poor. But I have never met a rich man who has not lost money before. I'm going to say that again. He said, I've met many poor men who have never lost money. They play it safe. They never lose money. Never. They are very, very calculated. But he said, I have never met a rich man, a wealthy man who have not lost money before. What does that mean? It means that the mentality of the wealthy is what? I can succeed. Let me go and do nothing ventured, nothing gained. If I do it and I don't succeed, okay, I'll try something else. I'll do something else. So have the mentality, if some people are succeeding, I will succeed. If some people have failed, I will find out what they did that made them fail, and I'll make sure I don't do those things. That's the kind of mindset you should have. Unwavering belief. Because I know when I said have the if them, then me mentality, some of you are looking at those who don't succeed. And the truth is that in every business in the world, in every profession, in every field, there are some people that succeed and there are some people that don't succeed. It is not about network marketing. If you go to school, you see, let's say 100 lawyers that were called to the bar. Out of the 100, check their life in the next 10, 20 years. Many of them will not be wealthy. Only maybe 2, 3, 1 of 2 or 3 or 4 that will be wealthy. Check doctors after years of graduation. How many of them wealthy? Very few. The chances of you succeeding in other fields and getting to the top are slim. But in network marketing, anybody can come from the bottom and go to the top. That's the truth, okay? So have that mentality. I'm going to show you 3 ways to build this belief, because this number 1 point is so important. But I'm not just going to tell you, oh, have belief. Because some of you are saying, I was wondering, okay, belief. Which one is belief? Is it belief in God? Is it belief in Allah? Which belief are we having again? I don't understand. I will show you 3 ways that you can build your belief in this business, okay? And I want us to, okay, let me go back. The first one is stories. The first way to build your belief in this business is what? Stories. Stories. What do I mean by that? When I started my network marketing journey, I was looking around. I said, okay, I know many people who have failed. You meet someone, they'll tell you, my uncle's brother's father did network marketing, they failed. My mother-in-law did network marketing, they failed. My son did it, they failed. Everybody knew somebody who had failed in network marketing. So I said, okay, how do I find people who are succeeding? And I started listening to stories. I came for presentations, started hearing stories of people who were doing well, who were succeeding. I said, okay, if it has happened for them, it can happen for me. Going for presentation all the time. Some of you, after you attended your first presentation, you've not attended any other presentation for the past 1 year since you joined the business. You're just inviting. No. Every time there's a presentation going on, I always attended. And you guys are even lucky now, there is Zoom. My time, there was no Zoom. It was just physical. I pay transport, go to the office, and I'm just sitting down, I'm just listening. As I keep on listening to people's stories, people's testimonies, people's stories all the time, what is happening to me is was building my belief. My belief was going higher, I was going stronger, I was going better. Yes, I had not gotten results. Yes, nobody had registered under me yet. But as I kept on listening to people's stories, I was connecting to them. And I knew that if it happened for them, it could also happen for me. Stories are so important. So important. You should have your upline story, your upline stories. You should have different stories in your mind. So when disbelief comes, when fear comes, are you sure you make it? You say yes. If this person that was a banker that was very, very busy, I can make it. If Mr. Festus that was a mechanic can make it, now he's a multi-millionaire, he has driving a white Benz, I can make it. If this person that was a copper, I can make it. If this person left their government job, I can make it. If you keep on having all those stories in your mind, it will eliminate those fears that come. And you'll be able to do what you need to do. Stories are so important. I'm going to share, okay, before I share the story with you, let me just show you the 3 ways. The second way is what? Personal development and trainings. This is another way to build your belief in our business. Personal development and what? Trainings. I sincerely feel bad for people who miss trainings. I feel bad for people who miss trainings, who don't do personal development. That's the truth. Because it doesn't make any sense that people go and study for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, or minimum 4 years to get a degree before they can even get a job or become a professional, and they start making money. But then they join our business and they refuse to attend trainings and they are waiting for money to come. How? Where? Where will the money come from? The job you currently have, you went to school for 4 years before you got that job. Some of you went to school for 4 years, you did masters for 1 year, you did IT for another 1 year, and we all served our nation for 1 more year before you got a job. All through that training, you went, some of you did professional courses, some of you increased, some of you right now, you're still learning. Some of you, before you even got the job, they trained you again. Training. You must learn before you earn. But people want to remove the L and just start earning. You must learn before you earn. It's normal. So what happens when you go through trainings and personal development? It increases your confidence. If you go for a training on how to present, how to train, how to talk, how to prospect, guess what? Your confidence, your belief in the business is growing. You believe that you can succeed because you know what it takes to succeed, because you know what to do. Personal development is so important, guys. Trainings. We already know we have the biggest training of all time coming on Thursday, this Thursday and Friday. Our retreat. It's going to be the biggest training that network marketing has seen in Africa. It's going to be massive. Okay. So I hope everybody here has a ticket. I sincerely hope that there's nobody here listening to me who is not going to be at that retreat. And anyway, I know you guys will be there anyway, because tickets are almost finished. I just have about maybe 30 tickets. Somebody was asking me, okay, do you have extra? Another team. I said, I don't have extra. I only have 30 tickets remaining. And there are some leaders that have been romancing me. Ambassador, please now give me extra 15, give me extra this, give me extra that. While some slots I give them, they've not finished it. They'll call me. I know some of them will call me tomorrow and say, hey, Ambassador, I'm ready to complete my slots. And I'll tell them slots are finished. So don't wait for last minute. Now, the third thing that will build your belief in this business is what? Personal results. That's another way to build your belief. Personal results. Now, guess what? As you're listening to people's stories, your belief is growing. As you're attending trainings and you know what to do, they've taught you how to send SMS, they've taught you how to present, they've taught you how to invite, how to follow up and all that. As you're going through all those trainings, little by little, guess what happened to you? You are getting results. One person has joined, 2 people have registered, 3 have registered, 4 have registered, 5 have registered. You've become a Kingsman. Next thing, you're 5. You are teaching them to get their own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You become an emerging leader. You are getting results. You are making money in the business. You use the product, you get a result in your body. You are getting personal results. What's happening? As you are getting those personal results, your belief is growing. Your belief is getting bigger and better. Are you following? I remember when I got my first alert in this business. Hey, I think it was it 100K? It was 100K. I know that I forgot. I think 6 weeks into the business. It's been so long. Either 100K or 200K. But I know there was a time. Then I was doing cashing. I was not encashing. I was just doing activity. Some of somebody who joined the business, direct bonus 5K, you encash. 7K money, you encash. I wasn't doing that. I was just doing the activity. And my upline was registering for me. I was just doing the activity. So one day I logged into my DTC. I saw 100,000. Hey, he has done it for me. I was shocked. I called the fire. I said, fire, come. I've made 100,000. Come and see. 100. This was like 6 weeks into the business. I said, come and see. I made 100,000. Wow, I was so excited from that one. What happened to that? What did that 100K do to me? It increased my belief. I said, okay, if I can make 100K, then I can make 200. If I can make 200, I can make 300, and then the rest is history. Personal results. It's not enough to come for trainings and all. If you don't do the activities, you will not get it. Okay? Those are 3 ways to build your belief. Stories, personal development and trainings, and then personal results. Okay? Now, I'm going to just share something with you. The power of belief. What belief did for somebody. Okay? And I want you to look at this picture. Now, please go to the comments and tell me, who are those 2 people on the screen? When I talk about stories, I know some of you are already smiling. Who are those 2 people on the screen, please? Can somebody tell me? Let me go to the comments. Who are those 2 people on the screen? Okay, awesome. Okay. Now, so this is me and Ambassador Lola on the screen. And can you see the dates? Can somebody see the dates? Can you see the dates? Can you see when that was? When was that? Thank you. That was 2017. If you look very well, you see it. That was 2017, August 9th. And what was that? That was an event. That was our second event in Alliance Emotion Global. Okay. We had gone for an event. We're so excited about it. And then Alliance events, you always wear t-shirts for uniformity. Everybody wears t-shirts for the event. Everybody comes for the event. They wear t-shirts and all that for uniformity and all that. So we had just finished an event and we're excited. We're not making so much money then, but we're so excited about it. We're like, wow, we've come for training, we've learned something. And that's why earlier I was talking about events. You can't underestimate the power of events in your network marketing journey. You can't. So that day you can see some of you may not even recognize us very well, just that our faces are almost the same. But if you look at the wigs that we were wearing, you know that poverty is a bastard. I rather go shave my head and wear this big wig that I'm wearing in this picture. And I'm sure the same thing goes for Lola. But those were the days of what little beginnings. Guess what? After this event, we kept on doing the business, kept on going on events, and then you can see, I don't know if you can see the dates on this one. Can you see the dates? This was about 2 years later, 2019. Guess what? Things were getting better. Things were getting better. You can see Lola's face there, no makeup yet. She was still looking very fresh. Okay, and you can see me there. Things were what? Getting better. Okay, stories. And then guess what? Obviously, right now, the rest is history. That's all I'm going to say. The rest is history. I tell people sometimes when I present, I say, take a picture of how you look now. It doesn't matter. Oh, I already have money. I know, but extra money will change your face. Look at how things have totally changed. This can be a story that will inspire you. From time to time, we're going to be sharing more stories during our training. This can be a story that will inspire you. Guess what? It happened. At the beginning, we didn't look like this. At the beginning, we didn't understand what. At the beginning, we didn't know that we would succeed in the business. But guess what? We were listening to other people's stories. There was a lady then that was about 20-something. Then I joined in my 20s. There was a lady that was in her early 20s, and she had made her first million. I said, God, if this lady in her early 20s has made 1 million naira, it can happen for me. I had not made one kobo. I told you guys know now, my first 30 days, nobody had registered. So it's not as if I had not made, but I knew that this woman, if she has made 1 million and she's my age mate, or just a year older than me, it means that when I get to her level, in a year's time, I can start making that kind of money. That's what stories can do for you. That's what stories can do. I know some of you are going to go and screenshot it. You go and do before and after now on your WhatsApp stories. Okay. Now, number 2. What's the number 2 tool? Kill distractions. Kill what? Distractions. Okay. But first of all, before I even go to this number 2, do we understand the number 1, unwavering belief? Go to the comments and say, yes, I understand. If you do you understand unwavering belief? Quickly. Go to the comments and say, yes, I understand. If you don't understand, you can say no. Okay. Fantastic. I like that. Good. So let's continue. Number 2 is what? Kill distractions. Kill distractions. You see, I keep on saying you can't serve 2 masters in this business. It's very, 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 very hard. It's very hard. The reason why some people are not doing what they are supposed to do, they are not doing as well as they're supposed to, because they have lots of distractions. They have lots of things holding them back. About, I think, 3-4 months ago, I did a training specifically called Focus on the Goal. Please go and look for that training and listen to it. Focus on the Goal, where I spoke about distractions. But I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'll just touch a bit on it today. Number 1 distraction that you need to eliminate is what? Family. Distractions from family. Distractions from family. Your loved ones, yes, so they love you, but they can be your greatest form of distraction in this business. They can be your biggest, oh my goodness, they can be your biggest encouragers, and they can be your downfall. Because at the beginning, your family, what's the role of a family? Protection. They want to protect you. They don't understand the business. They feel like if you do it, you will fail. If you do it, you will not solve. So they are trying to protect you. They are trying to shield you. And at the beginning, they are calling you. What's happening? You say you left your job, you want to do network marketing. What's going on? You used to come home at 4 o'clock, but now you're coming home at 6 o'clock. You say you're going to go and do business. What are you doing? Distractions. Distractions. For me, I had it left, right, and center. The second distraction you have is what? Friends. Friends. The truth of the matter is that our business is very simple. It will help you to expose those who are your real friends and those who are not your real friends. That's the truth of the matter. I did a training the other day. This training, I did it for Ambassador Nefo's retreat, I think on Saturday. And I told them, I said, if my friend opens a restaurant today, and let me even ask you guys, if you have a very good friend that tells you, Ahmed, I just opened a restaurant, I'm selling masa, kunuaya, and all that, a very good restaurant. I just opened it. You as a friend, what will you do? Go to the comments and tell me. If your friend just opened a new restaurant and you are their close friend, though, what will you do? Can somebody tell me quickly? What will you do? Go to the comments and let me know. Okay? Anna says she will patronize them. Fantastic. Go and patronize. Go and have a taste. Go and eat there. Good. It doesn't matter whether your friend can cook, whether your friend cannot cook. It doesn't matter. Even though you don't like what they are selling, even though you don't like Kunoya, you don't like Masa, you don't like whatever, you will shall go. You tell your other friends, oh yeah, you tell your family, okay, Amina has opened a restaurant, so let's go and eat. Ahmad has opened a restaurant, let's go, and you go. You patronize them. That's how business is. If your friend says, oh, I'm now selling phone, no, I'm selling phones. Whether you want to, whether you have somebody else you are buying phone from, you can't buy phones from that your friend. That's how life is normally. Your friend says, oh, I have a school, oh, I have a school, I'm doing this. What happens? You send your child to that school. Pada, you send your child. If you don't like the school, you remove your child. Even if you cannot go there, you help your friend to advertise. You post on your status, oh, if you need a school in Lokoja, go to this school. Oh, if you want to buy material, go here. Oh, if you want to buy makeup, go here. You patronize your friend. You advertise for your friends. Very simple. Same thing with our business. You have started this business. Your friends have seen you are passionate about it. Anybody who is not patronizing you, who doesn't join your business, who doesn't say, okay, let me buy the coffee. I may not join, no, but I will buy the coffee. I'll buy the toothpaste. I'll buy the product. I'll put it on my status. I'll connect you to my friends. That is what friends do. They may not join immediately, but guess what? They are connecting you. They say, okay, you know what? I do this thing I don't really want to do, but I have some people who like this kind of business. I'll connect you to them. Okay, you know what? That your flyer, bring it. I'll put on my status for you. Anybody that chats me up, I'll send them to you. That is what friends do. But if you have somebody who is your friend who doesn't join the business, they do not patronize your products, they don't buy your product at all, they don't help you advertise, what are they doing? They are discouraging you, discrediting you, telling other people not to join you. Just know that that person is not a friend. I love our business. It will help you to expose, it will help you, it will help you to show you who your friends truly are. That's true. I'm not saying you should dump your friends. I'm just telling you that you need to know what is what. And why am I saying this? Because eventually you will succeed in this business. Eventually you will make a lot of money from this business. Eventually you will grow in this business. Eventually you become a monthly millionaire in this business. When you do, those friends will come to you. When you do, those friends will come and ask you for a loan. They'll come and ask you that they want to pay children's school fees. They'll come and ask you to help them this, to help them do that, do guarantor for me, help me travel, help me do this. At that point, I'm not saying you should not give them more. That's not what I'm saying. But just remember that when you needed them, they were not there for you. That's the truth. Very, very, see, for me, I used to think that when I was new to network marketing, I used to think that my uplines then were stingy. Because the woman would say, not when I was in not Alliance, so another company that I joined at first. She would say, this person came to ask for money. I will never give them. Blah, blah, blah. After my man, I said, this woman is stingy. Now, wow, help people. Now, should be making millions, help people. Until I started making the money myself, until I started doing the business properly myself, I now understood where she was coming from. Because for me, it doesn't make any sense that you don't patronize me, you don't help me, but then you want to reap the fruit of my labor. It won't work that way now. So that's how you console yourself. Don't be angry with your friends. No. They say the best revenge is what? Success. Just make sure that you don't allow them distract you. Some people ask you, how far now? I've not seen your white Benz. I've not seen your white BMW. What's going on now? Maybe you put Maserati on your status. I've not seen it. Tell them, don't worry, it's coming. And when it comes, go and show them. Do we understand that? The best revenge is what? Success. Number 3, distraction is what? Teammates in the office. I've said this thing before, so I'm just going to rush through it. Teammates in the office. Some of you are full-time. Yes, you are full-time. But you come to the office and you let yourself be distracted. You don't have a goal. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This, how many calls I want to make. You don't have any form of direction. You allow people to distract you. You are busy talking about who did this, what. Did you see our upline talking to that girl? Are you sure that something is not happening? Now, wow. Did you see what this lady wore for presentation? How can she just make money to live? That's what you're doing. Distraction, teammates in the office. Some people are distracted. Some of you are the source of distraction yourself. Number 4 is what? State of the nation. I'm going to run through the state of the nation. What does that mean? Don't be too current. Some of you know everything that is happening. You know when Tinubu is going to declare when he's running for election. You know when the dollar has dropped by 1 naira. You know everything that's happening. Look, if you listen to news too much and you focus too much on news and all that, you will not want to do business because you feel like there's no need. Everybody's going to die. Things are bad. You just be discouraged. Nobody has money. You'll be discouraged. I'm telling you. If you listen to CNN for 2 hours, you'll be discouraged. They will not show the good things that are happening. They will not talk about the charity work that is happening. They will not talk about people that are being lifted from poverty. They will not talk about things that are happening that are good. No, because good news does not sell. They only talk about bad. So if you keep on listening to some of your newspapers, Bella Niger, Instablock Niger, you are there, you will depress yourself. So stop it. You need to be very careful. This book I read, Compound Effect, Darren Hardy, he said it. He said, you need your mind is like a glass, a clear glass. When you put dirty news, information that is bad, you keep on putting it there, bad news. When you keep on, you are dirtying your glass and you won't be able to see clearly. So please don't be too current. If something is very important, you will hear about it. Don't go and start looking for news. I know what I'm talking about. The next one is what? Social media. For me, this was my own number one distraction. You understand? Social media. Okay? I always say 1 hour on social media is 5 hours in real life. You just want to enter to post ads. You just want to enter, and before you know, you've gone everywhere. Some of you are more active on social media than your real business. It's not nice. It's not good. Number 6 is what? Your hobby. What do you love to do? What do you, some of you, no matter what, if some of you that are Chelsea fans and football fans, if they sell meeting 8 a.m. and Chelsea is playing by 8 a.m., there's nothing that I want to train that. You can't come for that training because you have to go and see what Lukaku is doing. But I always tell people, like, I give this illustration, I say, which one is better? To go and watch your football team, your best football team, playing football in UK. You stay for 2 years, you don't watch football, you don't spend time watching football, you stay away from watching football for a while, you just do it once in a while. But guess what? In the next 2 years, you can go to Old Trafford, you can go to West Ham, you can go to the UK and watch the match live because you have the money. Which one is better? To be watching it now every day and missing out on your business, or to wait, discipline yourself, wait to have money, and then you go there and watch it live? Put in the comments and say, which one is better? Because most people are eating their future now. They say pay now and play later. You can't be doing everything you were doing before you join the business. Your life has not changed at all and you expect to succeed. No, something must change. Something must give. You must sacrifice something. Every night you used to hang out with your friends. Every Friday, that from university, that has been your tradition for the past 10 years, every Friday. But then they announced that there's going to be an event on Friday. You now say, no, I must go and do that. No, you must choose. Something must give, guys. Something must give. Some of you are holding on to things too much and it's affecting your business. Your downline says, please come and help me do home lunch on Saturday. I'm doing a baby dedication. Come and do home lunch for me. Say, no, Saturdays are my resting days or Saturdays are my relaxing days. No, something has to give, guys. Something has to give. Number 7 is what? Downlines. That's another distraction. Downlines. Pareto principle says 20% of what? Of your, let me say for our business, 20% of your downlines will give you 80% of your results. And 80% of your downlines will give you 20% of your results. What does that mean? It means that there are some people in your team that are time wasters. Permit me to say it. Some people that are always coming from downlines with negativity. They tell you something, you prefer a solution, they bring another negative thing. You solve the problem, they bring another negative. Don't waste your time on such people. Put your time on those who are productive, who are serious, and all of that. Some of them just do general trainings for them, general Zoom meeting, general, and work on building people who are hungry, who are serious, who you tell them, let's do this, you do this. Let's go and present it. Let's go and train, they train. Those are people that you focus your time on. Number 8 is what? Other income streams. That's number 8, distraction. And that's a major distraction for some people. Other income streams. Okay? Other income streams. You say, okay, you are giving 7-8 hours to your job every day. 7-8 hours. Some of you 9 hours to your job. And then you cannot give 1 hour to the business. It doesn't make any sense. Even if you're part-time, it doesn't make sense. You can't give 1 hour, 2 hours to the business every day. You're chasing other things. I tell people, I have tried different businesses. I have always been a hustler. Always. From when I was, I think, age 4, my dad said, I told him, I said, Daddy, why don't we open a shop outside so that people will be buying things and giving us money every day? Can you imagine? I was a child, though, I was 4, yet I was thinking of how we can be making money every day. Age 4. So I've always been a business person. From secondary school, I've been selling things, doing things, buying and selling, business up and down. I've always done it. I've realized I've done tourism, catering, events, buying and selling, like I said, so many things. And I realized that nothing pays like network marketing. What do I mean by that? A business you can start with as little as 49,990. As little as 49,990. And in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you can become a monthly millionaire. Where is the business? A business at the tax, you are paying just 5% tax. A business that you can do without even having a physical office. A business that you can do without employing anybody. You don't have to employ anybody. Wow. How many businesses can give you that? How many? My first year in the business, I didn't have any secretary. I was doing my calls and all that myself. Some of you who join the business today, someone that is just 2 months in the business, 2 months in the business, you're telling them to go and get a secretary. Secretary for what? You make your calls by yourself at the beginning. So don't be distracted by other income streams. I know what I'm saying. I see some of you today, you post food on your status. Tomorrow you post housing. Next tomorrow you post La Buena Vida flyer. Next tomorrow you post swimming pool. Your prospects are confused. They are confused. Are we buying swimming pool from you? Are we doing real estate from you? Are we doing this from you? Somebody will say, I'm okay, but they say we should have multiple streams of income. Yes, multiple streams of income. But you must have one stream first that you have perfected, that is running independently without you. Do we understand that? Because I say multiple streams, that was a bit confused until I read it somewhere. They said, before you move to another stream, you must have one that is producing millions of naira for you without your effort. You must have perfected the system. It doesn't make sense to have 10 streams of income. I am not making up to 1 million naira from all the streams combined. This one, 10K, 3K, 4K, 5K, 20K, 100K. It's better to have one that you can get millions of naira from. When you've established that one, you can now do other things. And when I say do other things, I mean things that will not require your efforts. As I am like this, I don't see myself doing any business that will stress me again. As it's not network marketing, I cannot stress myself. Money comes, we invest it, build houses and all that. Rents, agents taking of the rents. Just give me my rents. That's the kind of thing I want to do. I make a lot of money, a lot of money. What do? Buy houses, put it on rent. I get the rent later. But that I'll go and start selling, it's God forbid, it's not possible. I can't do it. No residual income. You're doing a business that if you die today, you will not make money tomorrow. What's the point of doing that business? I don't understand it. What's the point? God forbid, if anything happens to me today, you still keep on doing your business. Yes, so you cry, oh, hey, ambassador telling me, oh, hey, God, you cry. But you still keep on doing your business. While you're crying, you're sharing your questionnaire. While you're crying, you're doing something, first of all, you never cry. You're doing your invite. You still move on. It means that even if I'm not alive, I'll still make money. That is the power of our business. Don't be chasing other income streams. Focus on this one. Focus on your focus. Focus on this. Grow to the point where you are making at least 5 million from the business well, constantly. Don't be distracting yourself. Some of you, the reason why you're not doing it, you are too distracted. You are too distracted. You are here, you are there, you are here, you are there, you are here, you are there. You are confusing people. If you focus on one thing for a long period of time, focus. And I'm saying, I'm talking from experience. I nearly missed it. I nearly missed this. I think 2018 or so, I was distracted. I said, okay, I'm doing business. Let me go and be selling. I was doing, was it catering? Yeah, catering. I was doing catering. Was it catering? Asu. I was doing food. Imagine my village people called me and I answered. I started doing food, cooking food and selling. My business was going down. I didn't even know. Because when your business starts going down, you may not know. It will show immediately. And then after that, I said, okay, Didi and I said, let's go and do tourism. We're doing rendezvous voyage. Someone just said it. We're doing rendezvous voyage, tourism. We're taking people to Yankari Game Reserve. Weekend, when I'm supposed to be in the office doing presentation, I thought telling me give so much money there. No, I'm going to Yankari Game Reserve. I'm going to Kajuru Castle. I'm going to Kaduna. I'm going to Obudukati Ranch. I was going up and down, distracted. That business ate my money. In our first 6 months, we lost about 600K. Loss, as in 600K gone. We didn't make money at all. It distracted us by income. That was the period where they did top 5 in Abuja and I was 5th. I came 5th. After I came 5th, I said, no, now I'm not supposed to be number 5. Because I knew that it wasn't my capacity. I can't be 5. I should have been 2 or 3 or 1. That was when my head started coming back. So we need to be very, very, very conscious. Other income streams. Number 9 is what? Romantic relationships. I've spoken about this some months ago, but I know some of you are new. That's why I'm taking my time to talk about it again. Romantic relationships. Any relationship you are having that is discouraging you from doing the business, that relationship is not good. I can tell you categorically, there are many people. There was somebody I was dating one time, and you guys are family, so I can share this with you freely, and I want someone to learn from it. And I was in love. I was in love. And then one day, I'm sure it's just God that exposed him to me, because he acted as if he was supporting my business. He said that he doesn't understand women that are always chasing their business, that his mom is always focusing on his dad, his mom focusing on his father's career and everything. She doesn't even do anything for herself. Or like some women these days that are focusing on career. Which dirty career? As I heard that one, I just said, okay, it is time to go. I just packed my bags and said, this one cannot be my future. Because I knew that I have destinies and lives attached to my business. I knew that through this network marketing business, I'm going to touch the lives of people that I do. Some of you, I may never even meet you physically. I may never even talk to you, but you're going to be a millionaire from the business because I connected somebody who connected somebody who connected somebody who connected you along the line. You're going to be a millionaire from the business. I knew that so many lives, so many people's school fees, house rent are tied to me doing this business. Are you following? So I knew that I couldn't quit. So what I said, this person, you are not for me. Go. But some of you are with somebody and you tell me to run now that you don't marry the person. Yeah, I said, hey, God. The other day, somebody came for a presentation. She was interested. Now said later, she came back. My fiance said I should not do the business. I said, how much is that fiance giving you? I said, how much is that fiance making? I said, what is the plan that your fiance has installed that has millions in front? These are questions that people, some of you may be getting sentimental, you'll be getting upset. Matter why you say that. I have to say it. Because you see this marriage and love thing, when there's no money, let me tell you, love will reduce. That's the truth. I will tell you the truth. When there is no money, the love will reduce. So anybody who sees you, you are here, you are a man, and you know that you can become a millionaire from this business, and you're already trying. You started making at least 200K, 300K, 400K, 500K, and you know you can succeed. And then you meet a woman that is telling you, what are you doing now? Why are you always running around presenting? Go and get a job in the bank. Dump her. Tell her, look, this is what I want to do. If you're not interested, please move and let somebody who will be my destiny helper in this business come and move forward. Very important. There are many people whose businesses have gone down because of somebody somewhere. That person is not your missing rib. Okay, I've said it now. I know that some of you are not happy with what I said, but I'm going to help. So some of you need to break up today. Some of you looking at me, you need to break up today. And let me tell you the truth, your spec when you have money and your spec when you don't have money are totally different. So that person you think you are in love with, just wait till you have money. You understand? That person is not even your type at all. So if they are not, some of you, they're already giving you fights, anger, disturbing you, stressing you out. Some of you cannot make calls. Some of you cannot make calls in front of your boyfriend or girlfriend. You can't make calls in front of them. You're in trouble. It means I don't allow you to succeed in the business. Some of you are telling you, why are you going for events in Abuja? Are you serious? No, that person is not for you. Now, some of you say, Ambassador, what of us that are already married in the relationship and they are discouraging us? What do we do? Because I know some of you are thinking that, what do we do? Well, they say, what God has joined together, no man can put asunder. So you cannot go anywhere. But what do you do? Number one, pray for the person. Our first cardinal structure is commit the person. But say, God, please open this person's eyes. Let them understand my business. Lord, let this person support me. Just pray for that your spouse. That's number one. Number two, try and take your time to educate the person. Eric Warren says our job is education and understanding. Some people really don't understand the business. And some of you have not really explained. You just assume your spouse understands. They don't understand. Take your time. Let them come for one presentation, 2 presentations, 3 presentations. Let them attend sales meeting as they are playing it. Let them be hearing it. Just keep on trying to explain to them. And then number 3, which is the most powerful one, work hard, get results, and spoil them. See, you see that husband that is telling you this business is shaking it up. Just make money. Find out what he wants. Buy it for him. Let's say you're complaining about his phone. His phone is bad, blah, blah. What do you do? Just make money. Grind this month of January and February. Grind very well. money, go and buy him iPhone 12, iPhone 13. You see that mouth he was using to tell you, no. He will start telling you, this money is from where? From the business. Are you serious? How does the business even work, Seth? Come and tell me more about it. We've had cases where women bought cars for their husbands. Husbands took their wives abroad. Wives that were saying, I bet this business, you are wasting our money, blah, blah, blah. And now their wives are so excited about it. So that's what you need to do. If you're married, like I said, number one, pray. Number two, explain to them. And number three, make money, keep on grinding, and surprise them. Okay? If you understand it, you can go to comments and say, I understand. And if you're going to do it, you have someone who is discouraging you and all that, and you're going to try this strategy, go to the comments and say, I will try it quickly. Go to the comments and say, I will try it. I will try it. Okay, fantastic. I like that. Okay. So let's move to the next one. Number 10, distraction is, I wrote others, because some of you say, thank God, though, Ambassador has not called my own distraction. I can keep on doing it. Others. Anything that you are doing that is affecting this business, that is not stopping you from concentrating and doing your daily activities, kill that distraction. Okay, fantastic. So number 3 is what? Number 3 tool is what? Massive action. That's the number 3 tool. Massive action. Okay. If you want, kill all the distraction in the world. If you want, have all the belief in the world. If you are not doing the activities you need to do, you will not go find this business. It's very simple. Massive action. This is what differentiates mere dreamers from real grinders. This is where the rubber meets the road. It is action that differentiates people who are just dreaming of success and those who are real grinders, those who will achieve success. Action is the difference. Massive action. Understand that everyone who is successful puts in massive action to get to their point of success in this business. Everybody who is successful. Everybody. Without massive action in any endeavor, nothing happens. Hello, we are doing a business. This is a business. This is not an investment. This is not a scam. This is not a Ponzi scheme. This is a business. And in every business, you must put in the work. You must put in action. You must put in the work. You're going to grow to the point where people will be joining your team easily. People will be saying, that your business, I want to join. Yes, you're going to get to that point. But before you get there, you must do your prospecting, your inviting, and all that. Very important. Every business requires that action. Okay. Now, what is massive action? Some of you are saying, Ambassador, which one is massive action again? What does that mean? I'm going to tell us. What does massive action mean? I defined it here very simply. I said, it is the act of putting into practice the daily skills in network marketing in high proportion and quantity. Massive action in our business is defined as the act of putting into practice the daily skills in network marketing in high proportion and in high quantity. The act of putting into practice the daily skills in network marketing in high proportion and high quantity. Emphasis here is on high proportion and high quantity. You can't say one, you are making just one phone call per day, one invitation per day, everything, one per day, and you expect to be successful. No, that's not massive action. That's not massive. That will frustrate you, in fact. So what is this massive action about? What are the skills that we need to put in high quantity and high proportion? Number 1, prospecting. I see the skills are the same. The beauty of network marketing is that it's not too hard. That's the truth. What you need to learn, you don't need to be too cerebral to succeed in our business. That's why I like it. It's no respecter of person. Prospecting. Look, your contact list, your phone, your friends, they have nothing to do with whether you succeed in this business or not. Your contact list. Whether they join you or not, it doesn't matter. Some will join you, yes. Some will be excited. Some will run with you. Some will grow with you. But some may not. But it doesn't have anything to do with your success in this business. Eric Worre teaches us to make friends every day. Every day we're making friends. We are going to the shop, we are going to the bank, we are going to work, we are going here, we are going there. We are making friends left, right, and center. That's what we need to do. So that's what prospecting is about. Making friends, identifying people you're going to show the business to. Do you understand that? And I always say, how do you do it? You join things, join a gym, join a club, a society in your team. Be part of your alumni in school. Join something when you meet people. Guess what? As you're meeting them every day, you're connecting your number, you're becoming their friend, knowing what they do, how are you, how is everything, giving them compliments. You are collecting their numbers. As they are collecting their numbers, they're adding to your phone. Within 2, 3, 4 days, what happens? You send them a text. Oh, I recommend it to an NGO running a world campaign. You've invited them. They are seeing it as my friend John, who I met last week, is recommending me. That's how they see it. Prospecting. If you do prospecting properly, you always have people to invite, because every day you are meeting people every day. Every day. Our business, the capital in our business is not money. That's why when people say, I want to register with 1.5 million, 2 million, you roll it for me. I tell them, this is not a conventional business. This is network marketing business. And the capital is not cash. The capital is people. That is why if somebody comes to tell you, I want to do the VIP, but it's you that will get the people for me. Don't collect money from that person. Don't do that. Let the person expose their social contacts to you, their people to you, because our business thrives on what? Social capital. Very important. The next one is what? Inviting. If you're prospecting properly, it means that you have a lot of people to invite, and then you invite. We have direct invitation. Like, how do we do it? Very simple. Third-party recommendation. You can call somebody up, your friend, your neighbor, and your relative, and all that. Oh, are you free on Saturday by 4 o'clock? What they tell you what's happening? Okay, I'm launching a new business on Saturday by 4 o'clock in my house, and I'm inviting just my close friends. I would like you to be there. Can I count on you? You've invited for home lunch. Today, how are you doing? Let's say you've told your upline you want to do home lunch in your house by 4 o'clock on Sunday. You call your friends. Today, how are you doing? Are you free on Sunday by 4? First of all, clear the date first. Make sure they are free before you invite them. That's how it works. Are you free on Sunday by 4 o'clock? Oh, yes, I'm free. What's happening, guy? What's going on? Okay, I'm launching my new business in my house on Sunday by 4 o'clock. And I'm inviting just a few of my friends that I trust and admire. And you are one of them. Can I count on you to be there? Simple. What are you launching? When you come, you will see that. But I'm counting on you. Can I count on you? The person will tell you, yes, most likely, yes. Why? Because they already told you that they are free. That's direct invitation already. We have third-party recommendation where you send them the text, where you recommend them to an NGO running a world campaign. After that, your leaders will call them and invite them for a meeting. We have the director where you just invite them to your house for home lunch. Or you can invite them to the office. You can do home lunch in the office. You can do business lunch in the office. The office has presentation time. You can choose a time when they're presenting and do your own invitation on that time. You can do super direct invitation. What do I mean by that? You have a friend, or you have someone who you respect, who is, let's say, older than you, who is making a lot of money, who you are probably scared of prospecting, but you want to prospect. What do you do? Do what we call super indirect approach. How does it work? You call them up. Oh, Mr. James, how are you doing? You give them a compliment. Mr. James, I've always admired how you do business. I've always admired how you go from one business to the other. You are expanding, you're doing very well, and I respect your feedback and opinion. Mr. James, I just started something, but what do I know? I would like you to look at it, take a look at it, and give me your expert advice. I want you to look at it and give me your feedback and your opinion. Let me know if I'm doing the right thing. Simple. Guess what? People who are doing well, they always like to look at things and advise people. And you've already rubbed his ego. You've already given him a compliment. Say, okay, no problem. What is it? He says, it's 90% visual. I can't explain so much over the phone. But can I send you a link to join a Zoom meeting happening by 6 o'clock? It's just 1 hour. If you're free, please. It's just 1 hour. Or can I send you a short video to help me go through and just review? Can I, if you're free on Saturday, can I come and pick it from your house? Can you follow me for a presentation on Sunday so you can just take a look at it and give me your feedback? That is a very non-threatening way to invite them. Whether they join or not, it doesn't matter. You have invited them. And guess what? Some of them will come in, and guess what? They will join the business. When I started, okay, let me move to the next point and I'll tell you the next story, okay? Presenting and close down, that's the next one. Presenting and close down. Please, this skill I just taught you, this inviting, super indirect inviting, is in GoPro. And it's a very effective way to get this. You know how some people can do 15 accounts for themselves, for their wife, for their whole family. And you're wondering, how do I prospect them? Use this super indirect approach I just explained now. Asking them for their feedback and their opinion. You can listen to this video again so you can get it, okay? Until you perfect it. Number 3 is what? Presenting and close down. I need to rush now. Presenting and close down, okay? People think that you have to start making money before you start presenting. That's a lie. Presentation is just gisting somebody about the business. It's just gist. It's gist. You don't have to do the whole dream building, town plan, kiniko. No, as long as you can draw the circles. Let me do a very short illustration for us. Let me do a very short illustration, okay? So that we can see how simple this is. Okay, let me do this. Okay, so you're relatively new. You don't really know much about the business. You understand how it works, left and right and all that. You meet your friend, you've invited them for a whole lunch, did not come. You did third party, they say they are too busy. All that and all. Now they've seen you in church and they are saying, you, oh yeah, come, I explain to you. You, as you are here, talk to me live. I'll come for the meeting, but you tell me what it is about. Don't say, no, I cannot tell you. No, sit down and explain to them what you do. Draw the circle. Say, okay, it's a simple business. Okay. La Buena Vida has been around for the past 6 years, and they're going to show people how to be financially free through the tool of Alliance Emotion Global. Do you know what Alliance Emotion? They tell you, they don't say it's a product, is a company that produces products, coffee, toothpaste, family wash, masculine wash, supplements, and all that help people stay healthy because they believe in financial freedom, time freedom, and health freedom. How does it work? You draw a circle for them. Say, this is you. If your friend's name is Chinedu, say, this is you, Chinedu. And just write Nedu. Nedu, what happens? You pay $49,990. The company is going to give you products that you use in your house. You have toothpaste, family wash, masculine wash, my choco, coffee, supplements, and all that, use in your house. You have the diffuser you can put on your phone. Once they give you those things, what happens? You have your left side and your right side. You're going to connect people to the business. How do you connect them? You're not going to talk to them and all that. To me, I'm talking because you're forcing me to talk. What happens? You can use third-party recommendation. We have different tools you can use to connect your friends. You connect the first person here under you, the person pays. They pay you 5,000 naira direct bonus. You connect the second person, they pay you another 5,000 naira direct bonus. Nedu, how much have you? And Nedu say has earned 10,000. Say good. But Nedu, this is not all. Because you now have two people, one on your left, one on your right. They will now match them together and pay you another bonus of 7,000 naira. That one is called matching bonus. Nedu, how much have you? And Nedu will say he has earned 17%. Nedu, this is half of the business. What happens next? Your goal is to ensure that this first person you brought, Nedu, give me the names of two of your friends. Nedu will say he has Aisha and he has Tunde. Say good. Say, Nedu, so what will happen? Aisha will join our business. She'll use our system, attend our trainings. She'll connect her own two friends easily, the way you connected your own. Tunde will connect his own two friends easily, the way you connected your own. You at the top, you don't know these new people under Aisha and Tunde. But the company says because they have seen two new people on your left, two on your right, they will match them together and pay you 7K, 7K. They do say, wow. What of the 5K? Will I not get 5K from the new people? Say, no, they do. The 5K goes to Aisha and Tunde because they're the ones that brought it. Ladies and gentlemen, presentation is over. You've presented. Forget all the one we used to do. You have this thing I just did. This is presentation. Simple and short. A 5-year-old can understand this thing I just taught you. Simple. You have presented. Nedu, do you understand the business? Are you ready to get started immediately? Pay now so you can be among my first people because I'm going to go verify this business. I want you to join so you can be among those who join me on time. Make your payment immediately. Simple. It will shock you that people will pay. People will pay. See, we are making this into hard though. Some of you that sell things, you go and meet your friend. Do you do slides? You don't say, I'm selling this new brooch. This brooch is very nice. So it's gold and red. Is this? It has yellow to match your coat, match your suit, match your this. Do you like it? Your friend will say, I like it. How much? It's 5K. Buy. Your friend has bought it. Go to the comments and tell me, am I lying? That's how transactions work. Just some of you we are overcomplicating this. It is so easy to present the business. It's ridiculous. It's so easy. It's so easy. Do you understand? So don't let this be the last time that you're running away from your friends. You're running away because you don't have to do dream building, like time freedom, financial freedom, health freedom. Sanusi said this one said that one. No, connected economy, leave all that one. You can do this thing in 5 minutes and collect money and move. So that's it. Okay. I hope we're learning. So let's move to the next one quickly. Presenting and close down. I just taught you presentation and close down now in 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. Presentation and close down, finish. Then next one is just follow up. So Nedu says, okay, I like it, but I don't really understand. I still have some questions where I don't understand. When was the company created? The product, how is the product? If you don't understand how to answer them, just say, you know what, I'm new to the business. I'm going to link you up with my leader who has been here for a product. He will answer your questions. You call your upline immediately. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Please, my friend Nedu is very excited about the business, but he has some questions. What happens? Please help me answer his questions. Finish. Simple. You edify your upline, and this my leader is very, very fantastic, very smart. He has mentored a lot of people. He's mentoring me. I don't know where I would have been without him. I have grown so much just from his mentor, just from her mentorship. Just listen to them to answer your questions. Follow up is over. If you are invited somebody for a presentation, close up. As soon as the meeting is over, you call them and ask them how did the business go. Call them and ask them what did they like best immediately after the meeting. Don't wait for after 2 weeks where they forgot everything. So that's follow up. Getting teammates started right. That's another way. Getting teammates started right. What is that? Somebody joins the business. Don't just throw them away. Let them go through that incubator. Week 1, make sure they graduate from incubator class. Make sure they send SMS. And incubator is not just reading first year network marketing, IPO, and all that. They must do the income producing activity. They must send their text messages. They must do that. Very important. Make sure they go through week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. Make sure they register at least 4-5% so they can become Kingsmen. It's very important, please. Don't just leave them. Oh, you've joined. Oh, fine. Go. You go and meet another person. That person who has joined, you have not even, from one person joining, you can harvest a lot of contacts from that person's one market. But no, you've left that person. You are going to go and do radio adverts. When you have someone that joined the business, you've left them. You're not helping them do their calls and all that. You are going to go and do radio adverts. You're going to go and do Facebook and all that. When you have someone that has fresh contacts that you can get from them, call them, get their downline to their people to register. Guess what? The person will make money. You make money as well. Very simple. Next one is what? Promoting events, personal development, and trainings. I've spoken about that already. Okay. Now, people don't have time. Most people, they say they don't have time to build a business for 3 years, but they have the patience to go and work somewhere for 40 years. I don't understand. Somebody is ready to go into the civil service, spend 10, 15, 20 years of their life. And at the end of the day, the chances of them being a multi-millionaire are very slim. That's the truth, because of the salary structure. Except you want to steal. And these days, there's even no money to steal now. It's very hard to steal. So let me just tell you. But guess what? Then you'll join network marketing. You do it for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 months. You say, hey, I want to quit. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And that brings me to the next plan. Number 4 tool is what? That's the final tool. Don't quit. That's the final tool. Do not quit. You will have the temptation to quit many times in our business. It's normal. You will have the temptation to quit many times in this business. I'm telling you for free, guys. If you have not been tempted to quit, you've not started. It means you're not doing your follow-up very well. Because the kind of follow-up you do, they'll say, I'll talk to you anyhow. That happens to me many times. But guess what? You need to understand that it's a 2 to 4 year plan. 2 to 4 years plan. You must think long-term. Like I said, this is a business. And many other businesses have a longer stage. Many other businesses take 6, 7 years before you will become very successful. That's the truth. But our own is a 2 to 4 year plan. You guys know the story that when I started, I didn't even tell anybody my first 30 days. So I felt very bad. I cried, but I knew that I had given myself 4 years. So I said, I've not started. I've just done 1 month out of 4 years. I need to do more. And then things started happening. One difference between success and failures is resisting of this temptation to quit. The difference between those doing well and those not doing well, those who have failed, is that those who are doing well, who stayed in the business, the time they wanted to quit, they refused to quit. They just kept on going. They did 1 more phone call, 1 more invitation, 1 more home launch, 1 more follow-up, 1 more IPO, 1 more QSG. They just kept on moving. They say 1 more month, 2 more months, 12 more months. They refused to quit. And then you wake up and you are successful. See, the way this business works, you just wake up and realize, I'm already making 1 million naira. You won't even know how you got there. It's just by doing and doing and doing. But if you quit, you will never get there. And one of my favorite quotes, somebody said, you quit the business because you were not getting results. Now that you've quit, are you getting results? I saw that quote, I laughed. I said, it's true. So quitting is not an option. Let me tell you the truth. We are in the business of sowing and reaping. We are in the business of what? Sowing and what? Reaping. Sowing and what? Reaping. That is the business that we are doing. Don't let anybody deceive you. And guess what? If you look at this picture very well, they're all wearing suits and they're sewing. Everybody has their time in the business. You don't know when somebody is in their sowing phase. Don't envy somebody in their reaping time. You may see somebody that is doing well, they are reaping. And most times when you are in your reaping phase, when you are in your harvest phase, when you are doing well, that is when people will see you. But most people don't see you when you are sowing your seeds. Don't envy someone in their reaping time because you did not see them planting. You were not there when they were leaving the office at 9 o'clock. You were not there when they will go for presentation and they get to the office and nobody is there to present to, but they still kept on coming. You were not there when they pick up the phone to do another follow-up call. Even when somebody just rejected and they pick up the phone again to another follow-up, you were not there. We are in the business of sowing and reaping. You cannot sow 0 and expect to reap 100. You want to make 1 million naira this month from the business, and today is already 17. Guess what? If I ask you how many people you've prospected, you tell me 5. How now? How? No, guys. We're in the business of sowing and reaping. And I like this quote I saw. It says, don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant. Your own is just to do the activities I've told you about. That's all. Just do your own activities. And the results will come little by little. Before you know it, the results will start running in and you're surprised. There's some weeks you just get 10 sign-ups and you're like, what did I do? How did it come about? That's how it is. The law of sowing and reaping, okay? So that is it. I've come to the end of this part of the meeting. I hope we learned a lot. I hope we learned a lot from it. I'm going to make some announcements. I have some very, very important announcements to make to you guys, okay? But I hope we learned a lot from this part of the business. 4 tools to succeed in the business, okay? Fantastic.